Hey, we are developing applications, mobile apps, to support our mission of reduce CO2 now. Well, and we start with like an incremental approach. Like the first app will be like really simple. It will be like an app where you can choose, like, for example, the languages you are interested in, the kind of social networks you are using, like, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram or whatever. And then when there's content out there, and because we are updating the channels all the time and adding stuff, so you can configure this that it's going to give you warnings, or it gives you alerts and says, hey, there's some stuff out there, and maybe you have like once per day, or you just go into this and you see how there's a new stuff. In the past, people did this like with email things, but hey, we are going to do an app. We developed this app where you just like have this, and in the first, you might not even be needing a login or something. You just say, hey, I'm just like configuring this, and it's going to give me alerts, and it's just like looking at the different areas. So that's like one thing where we use this kind of app to really support our mission, to inform people, and that you can get this. So it's like really very simple, like in the past maybe done in the functionality of an email system, but we are doing this as an app. And then of course we can do something like we can log in there and have like memberships, and we can maybe have admins and other roles and things like this. So it's like going to grow. But the alert function is really like the first thing that you can support our mission. That's like really the first stuff of this app. And then we want to make this app really attractive, because it's also going to have the functionality that you can give money to this. You can say, hey, I want to support the cause, and I give some money. I donate some money to the cause, because if we get some money, we can use this, for example, to use AdWords to increase the reach, or we can use them to pay some computer systems or softwares or whatever. Yeah. So that's like one thing, and that's like the basic functionality. And then we want to add something to make it really attractive. Like, for example, something which has to do also with our mission, like calorie counting. It's one of the things, if people would just eat what they really need, a lot of food would already not be needed to be produced, And then we can make a CO2 diet, something where you eat and optimize your diet with CO2. So there's like all kinds of functionality in there. And there's like apps out there which do calorie counting and these kind of things, but there's like lots of advertising on them. They're like sort of annoying. And they give you nice functionality, but they're like really annoying. We are not like this. You can configure everything you want, and you can just use this app to do that thing. So that's like the next step of functionality. So, and then we are looking for what kind of other things would be in this kind of app which makes it really attractive for people to just use it. Because then hey, we get more people actually using it. That's a good thing. And like one idea is, for example, if you do skin cancer screening, here in the place where I live, it takes like half a year that you get a date, an appointment with a doctor to actually look at your skin for skin cancer screening, like half a year, And even if you have like really some troubling spots, it takes like forever to get like an appointment here. And so the idea is, because that's like really troublesome, it's a really good thing that you do this kind of screening. And today we have AI and all kinds of stuff. We do like, you take your phone, make photographs of all your spots, and then the AI is like doing their thing and telling you, okay, that seems to be safe. Still, you should be going. We're just going to do advisory stuff. Where it says, okay, that's probably fine. That's maybe not good, and that's really dangerous. And then, if you have like stuff which is like really strange, then and maybe dangerous, there should be the functionality that real doctors, real people who know their stuff look at these pictures, and they're going to tell you, okay, that's like really, you have to go to a doctor ASAP. Just go there, And you pay and donate some money to the app, and then these physicians can say, okay, you donated enough money, and then I look at your pictures, and so like these physicians can and these doctors can create like money donating coming in from this kind of thing. And I think that's like a really interesting app. We need some lawyers also as well to make this completely soundproof, that that nobody's going to come and say, hey, they're going to sue us. So it must be like bulletproof coming from lawyers. But it's going to be a really cool functionality because it's really used. It's really useful, and it's like today with AI, I think it's really possible to do that. And when we have the human element as well, and in the end, if there's some troublesome stuff on your skin, the app is going to tell you really have to go to a doctor. If you're fine, good. I hope you're always fine. So that's like ideas of kind of apps, what we can have, or functionalities we can put in an app, which is going to be really powerful. Maybe there's 2 apps or whatever, and more. And in the end, then there's also like some of the ideas is also going to be an app. And in the end, we are going to maybe make a social network which is optimized for global exchange of services. And especially one of the things we want to do, something like eBay for carbon credits. It's one of the ideas to do something really and bring CO2 back in the ground. That's also going to be an application. But let's face it and start with some simple stuff and build from there. And then we are going to have a reduced CO2 app. So if you are, let's say, for example, you're a retired software developer, you don't have anything to do, very welcome. If you are like a student and you are interested in, IT, software development and so on, of course, you're very welcome. And of course, if you are already working as a software developer and have some spare time and you want to invest something really cool, of course, we are doing this open source and so on. Very welcome to work with us. Of course, go to, in the link in the comments, go there, have a look, especially there on Reddit, we use this platform. Have a look there and contact us, and then we will see how you join our team. Thank you very much for watching. It will be great. Follow the channel.